To a legislative bombshell in Georgia's new medical marijuana program. Today, the state house voted to throw out last year's medical cannabis license awards and start the bidding process all over. Our I-team has investigated that process for months and found secretive scoring done by hand-picked political employees and tentative winning bidders with controversial histories. Senior I-team reporter Dale Russell has reviewed the House bill and a much different Senate bill and has the latest.
It's not perfect, but it's the best solution we have right now.
State Representative Bill Werkheiser has introduced an 11th hour bill in the Georgia House of Representatives that would immediately cancel Georgia's medical marijuana proposal process.
There is no licenses granted. There is no protest because there is no RFP. So we are literally starting with a blank slate.
For 6 months, the I-team has investigated the awarding of medical marijuana licenses in Georgia. We've exposed controversial corporate backgrounds involving 3 of the winning bidders. We also reported how thousands of pages of winning bids by law were redacted and kept secret from losing bidders, the public, and the media. The scoring of those winning bids by politically appointed commissioners was also kept secret from the public, the media, and even legislators, as they learned during a presentation from the Medical Cannabis Commission Executive Director, Andrew Turnage.
That is confidential as a requirement of state law.
Just last week, we reported that some 6 weeks after Atlanta entrepreneur Paul Judge's company, TheraTrue, was selected for one of the lucrative licenses, Judge contributed $50,000 to Governor Brian Kemp's leadership committee. With today being crossover day, the last day that most bills pass out of one house into the other, State Representative Bill Werkheiser introduced an 11th hour bill that will take the medical marijuana bid process and start all over.
It is literally a time machine going back 2 years, as if the commission never acted in any way.
Werkheiser's bill, with support from House Speaker David Ralston, would take the judging out of the hands of the politically appointed commissioners and into the hands of the State Department of Administrative Services, where the proposals would be subject to the Open Records Act and scored independently. Are you essentially trying to take the politics out of the selection?
Correct, and I don't know if you ever do that, but we are.
One unusual provision of the bill would direct the Georgia Cannabis Commission to obtain medical cannabis to provide to Georgia patients who currently have been waiting for treatment and get it done this year. Unusual in that it would be illegal.
Well,
can you do it legally?
I'm not sure about that. I think the argument for that has always been, is a prosecutor going to prosecute the parent of a child who's trying to help their kid who has seizures? And we hope the answer to that is no.
I smell a rat in the woodpile, folks, because something told me that this thing was destined for hand-picked folks.
House members debated the bill at the end of the day, with several saying it's time to fix the legislative problems and get medical cannabis to patients.
I would ask for your favorable consideration on this measure so that we can do something in this state 10 years later to get these folks the medicine that they need.
Dale Russell, Fox 5 News.